Hi everyone, Roach Clan, and I am going to try out for the first time a Flareon Eevee deck with it's got a Clefairy and Sylveon, and that Sylveon attack is just disgusting. Now I was watching this person on stream against a Dragapult player, and I saw the Angelite, which if you didn't know, Angelite is a really broken attack, which allows you to choose two Pokemon from your opponent's bench and shuffle everything, the Pokemon, the attached cards, into the deck. And I watched this player, Jonathan, actually shuffle like a Dragapult and a Dragcloak into the opponent's deck and just kept doing it. And just they were just unable to set up. It was just disgusting. So I thought I'd try it out. I never tried the Evolution deck before, and I'll try it out. Now I just literally copy and paste. Jonathan did get 11th, which really, really good. It was like a 2,600 player event, and it came 11th. People were not expecting this list, and it did really well. So shout out to Jonathan. I think there's one thing I do think that this deck could use, and it's my personal opinion, is a Ditto. The Ditto with a transformation. So you can change it into an evolution, like an Eevee, EX, or a Terapagos, so that you've got a Terra for next turn to use your Dual Seeker. If you don't have a Nest Ball or the Tera Orb or an evolution in your hands. I think that's maybe the only thing I'm missing. Really, I think the list is actually quite strong. Comment down below what you think. But let's get into the gameplay and actually see how good this does on ranked. So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and all that jazz stuff. And also, you can take a screenshot or use the deck list in the description below. You can copy and paste straight into Pokemon TCG Live. So let's go to the next part, and I'll see you then. So let's see how we get on with the evolution deck. To be honest, it's a Flareon, Noctowl, Sylveon, Eevee deck that got 11th place at Atlanta. Jonathan Means got 11th place with it. And I'm pretty sure that's the person I saw on stream that was literally shuffling back like Dragapults and Dragcloaks and completely just like wrecking his opponent's deck. It was just like, oh dear. It was like, I've got to restart all over again. That's how devastating the what's it called? The attack for Sylveon. Angelite? Is it Angelite? I think it is. I don't know. But also, I'm going first. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I'm not going to put the stadium down. Okay. Pass. Right, okay. So it's not the Eevee that can evolve straight away. So he's got, I think it was 3 different types of Eevees. How many types of Eevees was it? I can't remember now. No, what have I got here? What am I doing here? That's the one. So look at the list. So he's got one boosted evolution that allows you to literally evolve it on the first turn if it's in the active. You got another Eevee that looks for three Pokemon with different types, and then you've got the Eevee EX. Okay. Um. Okay. I mean, I would personally probably go for an extra boosted evolution one, just so that you can actually do what you needed to do. Okay, so we can go O0 U. Noctowl because we've got an evolution. Um, what have we got? Okay. So I want you and a Crispin. Yeah. And then I can go you. Then go Crispin for fire and a water. And then water to the hand. Fire to you. Water to you. And then burning charge. That's the only gimmickle then. And then I can go for psychic and water. So I'm going to go psychic. And we'll go water. Oh no, it's got to go onto the bench, isn't it? Alright, just go there. Okay. And then that's a gimmickle gone. Right, another Night Stretcher. Another Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Maybe I've done the energies wrong. I think I've done the energies wrong here. I don't know. I'll find out. Because don't forget, I've never played this deck. I've seen it done. It got top 11. Jonathan did really well. Atlanta with it. I watched it on stream, his match against the Dragapult player. And I was just like, oh dear, that just seemed so horrible. Being, shuffle your 2 Dragapults straight into your deck, and then it's constantly happening every other turn. And you're like, how can you play? And even though he wasn't taking many prizes, he was wasting resources of your opponent. And that's pretty much it. But then you can one-shot Goldango for this. So it got from the Jacques Goldango. I mean, Flareon does, with its first attack, for weakness, the exact amount to knock out Goldango. Now, if you Iono me, I'll be very happy. But I think they played Jacques, so they can't. And then they're going to do search for 2 basic energies. Okay. You're going to have to retreat that. If you leave that there, it's going to get knocked out. And can you choose not to? Okay. Oh, he's got another gimmickle. Okay. He's going to get the energies. Okay. Ultra Ball. Okay, that's quite good. Kill Seeker, and then I can get... Yes. Have I used a supporter this turn? No. Okay, so I could go for Iono, Tera Orb. Tera Orb for... I could go for the Sylveon, or we could go for the Eevee. Angeli. I just need lightning for that, don't I? Yes. Okay. The thing I'm only missing is the lightning of that. I've done the energies wrong. I know I've done the energies wrong, but... Okay, so I've got another Terra Pokemon, which is good. Fighting, I think. Fan Rotom. Let's do Burning Charge, knock this out. And then, is it to one of their Pokemon? To one Pokemon. Okay, I'm just going to choose one Lightning to go on to you. Because then I've got Angelite as well then. Right, okay, so... What would be the plan here? And that's 2 energy on that. I've put too much energy on this. Well, I should have gone a lightning instead of a psychic. Yeah. Because I was thinking about this, and I shouldn't have put the psychic on there. I've completely done the energies wrong. But the thing is, this is what you get for not playing it ever before and learning. This is my very first match with this deck and this list. I had a look at it. That's all I knew. Okay. Right. Arven for... I think it might be Countercatcher. Or... A-Spec. Ooh. Really? That's it? No tools? Ooh. Okay. It's not looking good. If I get a boss or anything, well, I could actually go Noctowl. Boss. But if they don't take a knockout here, I could just do charge. Okay. And you got 4 energies. Then you need... You still need 6 energies to knock this out. 6. You just ain't got enough. You ain't got enough. I can take 2 prizes, to be honest. Okay. 200. There goes that. Thank you very much. Unfair Stamp. Okay, so I'm going to attach to this. Could evolve into a Sylveon, but I don't need to at the minute. So what I will do, could go Noctowl. Or wait. I could wait with the hand. They've got no card hands. I think I'm going to wait and just knock out the Goldango. I did think about doing the Angelite, but it's fine. And then I can go you. So now I've got 2 Pokemon and 1 I can actually evolve as well. There's a Fez. So they have no draw engine, 0 cards in hand, and I've got a Flareon, a fully charged up Sylveon EX, and an Eevee EX that can do 200, and I can evolve it either into a Sylveon or another Flareon, and that's game, isn't it? Really? Yeah, that's game, isn't it? Okay. I'll evolve it into that. And don't really need to do anything. Just to keep doing flare charge. Can't really do anything else. And that gives you can choose not to charge it up. But as you can see, this is how the deck works. You could probably do it a lot better than me because this is my first match, but it's working. I think it really does help having the Noctowls with the Rotom, Noctowl Roots with Terapagos. Yeah, they're going to concede. They've got what they've taken. No prizes. I've taken 5 prizes, and yeah, and they prized. I think they prized Energy Go Pro. So yeah, or Super Energy Pro, the one that gets you loads of energies, the A spec. All right, so go to another match, and I'll see you then. See how we get on. I'm Choke's gone second. Hmm. All right. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so Buddy-Buddy Poffin. If I go Area 0, Nest Ball Buddy Poffin. Buddy Poffin for an evolution. If I go for the boost, I could actually do it, but then I can't do the Crispin. I could go Rotom attack if I find an energy. I think that's the way I might go. Yeah, I'm going second. You did not just do that. Oh my god, that's. I am so sorry. And then Nest Ball for. I don't even need that. I can get an evolution down. Then I can go for attach. Area 0. Switch. Iono. Oh, I ain't even done fan call yet. You, and you. And then assault landing. What? What's that? They must have had GG. You must have had such a bad hand, just to go Badoo and then that's it. But the thing is, with Rotom, it is such an easy attacker to go. If you go in second, and you have, the capability of going either Latias or Switch, attach, and then area 0. 70, bomb, that's it, knockout, go by. And it was a Dragapult deck. Okay. Another match? I think so. See you then. Okay, so I've chosen to go second again. So, big Goldango, big Dragapult deck, and I didn't even have to do anything for the Goldango deck. Sorry, the Dragapult deck, it was just like, bomb, that was it. Snorlax. Okay, so I'm going second. So I'm not one-shotting that. As far as I know, I'm not. I do have Crispin, though. I do have free retreat as well. I got Kieran, that, and that. So... could attack. I definitely could attack. Don't have any terrors, though. Mm. And I can't attack with that. It could just one-shot it, couldn't it, though? Nice. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. If I had a Terra Pokemon, if that was a Terapagos or Eevee or EX, I'm stuck at the minute because I don't have a Terra Pokemon. As soon as I get a Terra Pokemon, I am fine. But all three of these are here. And if that was an Iono, that would have been really bad. Needed to have a Ditto. I think that's what this list needs, is a Ditto. Yeah, you definitely need a Ditto. You need to have a Ditto in this. Because the Ditto could have been... I could have changed it into an Eevee. Or a Terapagos. EX. I could have gone into an Eevee EX there. I think a Ditto is definitely needed in this list. I can't attack for you. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to go into the Noctowl and pass. Sorry, the Hoothoot. I can't do nothing. I just can't. I can't do nothing. I've got no way of getting. If I get a Terra Pokemon, I'm good. If only had Ditto in this deck, but it doesn't play it. I'm really surprised they don't have the Ditto with the transformation ability, where if you're going first on your first turn, if you move it into the active, which I could have with the Latias, and the Rotom could have, the Fan Rotom would have found the Ditto. I could have done Latias retreat for free, go into the Ditto, then go to Eevee, and then next turn I could have gone Dual Seeker, blah, 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 blah. Evolve, attach a fire or Crispin, and that would have been good. So they just did the Latias, and they're going to knock out this and this. That's why I chose not to. So they're doing 90 plus 30. Or my Eevee's going to get punched a bit here. If I don't get a Terra Pokemon, that's it. Okay, so I've got a Terra Pokemon, which is good. And it's fire, so that's weak to fire. Okay. And then I can retreat into you. Alright, it's 260, Crispin, fire. Okay, so then I can go into you. Dual Seeker for... What do I need at this moment in time? I need to kill that. So... I need... I could do with that. And a Tera Orb. Yeah, we'll go for that. Tera Orb for the evolution. Eevee. Put down the Eevee. Then I'll do a Crispin, fire, and... Psychic. Psychic to hand. Okay. Do I want to attach? Yeah, I can attach that. Then if I knock out that, Unfair Stamp, put them down to 2, put me down to 6. Nest Ball for... I could just go Hoothoot. Yeah. And I've got a Flareon in that. And then I can go Burning Charge, take 2 prizes. And I will go for fire and a water onto you. So then I get 2 prizes. Yay! I actually thought I was in real trouble there, to be fair. Water. So I could attach a water to this. Alright. So now they've got 2 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand. Nest Ball, it's probably going to be a Fez. Our target is the Zacian and the Fez. Okay, we've got to attack these 2 because they're really easy for Flareon because we hit for weakness. And they're still not going to be able to knock us out with the Arch Geladon. Okay. 2 energies there. That's attached for turn. So they're not doing the Brave Slash. If they do an Arch post-brick, so you're doing 120. Iono. Oh. There goes the Flareon. Ultra Ball. That. I want to keep the Briar, though. They got the Ultra Ball, so they can get the Arch. There's the Arch. Okay. Symbol or alloy onto these 2. So we can attack with that now. Can retreat that for free. Go into that. Okay. And it has no weakness now. Okay. Okay. Psychic, water, electric. I'm just missing an electric, ain't I? Didn't want to do it this way. Angelite would be good. But I'd have to do boss. But then I still need lightning as well. So. Right. Still need lightning. No lightning there. No lightning there. We got energy switch. No. So a boss could be a thing. A boss. And then it'll be a glass trumpet, I think. Okay. Boss for you. And then we could. Glass trumpet. Yeah. Take that out. Choose no. Night Stretcher. Okay. What have we got left? Just a Hoothoot. I'm keeping the glass trumpet just in case. Because then I can use it to put it onto the Eevee. And then evolve. Script. And don't forget, they haven't taken any prize. They've only taken one prize. I did lose the Briar though. The Briar is really good in this deck. But because I've done the energy on here, I shouldn't have attached to that. I still haven't got used to the energy, what energy needs to go where for what I need. So this is water, electric, and psychic. Right. There goes Postwick. Okay. And then you knock that out. Okay. And what have they got left? They haven't used any bosses, so they've probably got some in their hands. And there's a blood moon. So they can attack. They can attack now with that. Okay, that's 240. Okay. Right. Right, 220. There goes Flareon. I will promote the Rotom. And they take 2 prizes. Okay. I promote you. Where would... Right. Is this the best way, though? Or do I just go Flareon and do 280? Put and then attack with the Rotom. Okay. Right. Think going that would probably be better. Or get the Fez, but no. The Fez. They did not swing out. See what I draw, because my hand is really bad. Right, I got a Crispin and a Super Rod. Okay. So then I will Super Rod for Flareon. I'm not going to do the Angelite. I'm going to do the Flareon. It's a little bit hard for them to knock out. Then I can go Fire Energy, Hoothoot, Eevee, and then I can retreat for free into you and attack. Do 280. I only have to take out one more Pokemon. If they leave this in the active, they lose. Switch. Okay. I just need the Gust. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So they switch for that. Research Ultra Ball. What are they going to look for? They could fail it and just do a Mew. Restart. Snorlax. They could have just fight. They could have folded. They could. No, they've got research. Alright, so they're not bossing up anything. And they scoop up. Are you joking? Alright. They've scooped up. I think it was a mistake. Maybe I should have just shuffled. Right. And that's 240 as well. I just need to take 2 prizes. That's it. And they've got a really good hand at the minute. 240 on that. Right. Okay. I can't attack as well. They retreat, go into that. They'll probably boss up, kill this. Spin. And then I can do Ursaluna again. Archstrelodon again. Cool. I'm gonna pick it up again. No. Oh, this is bad. Blood Moon again. So annoying. Everything I'm doing, damage-wise, can't do it. I should have just Angelite him. I should have done it when I had the chance. I should have done it. I should have just put it up. But that won't work. It's a Tera Pokemon. You just give me the match. You've given me the match. You didn't read that. It's a Tera Pokemon. Tera Pokemon have bench protection against damage. It says it there, just underneath, literally below the name. It says, as long as this Pokemon is on the bench, Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. So effective attacks like Dragapult's Phantom Dive counters would work, but damage will not, as long as this is on the bench. They didn't read the card. I knew what they thought, and if it was just a normal EX, they would have got somewhere, but they didn't. And then Toro in me was just like, oh, my brain, no. But we got there in the end. So, GG's to you, because you really pushed me there, and I wasn't playing the best. But let's go to another match, and I'll see you then. So, fourth match in a row. This is literally fourth match in a row. Chose heads, I got tails. So they'll choose if I go first or second. So far, it's working really well. The last match where they kept towing me up was a bit, because you saw what my play was. Alright, so I've got an Eevee, which is good. I'm going first. So I'm not worried about them donking me if they can. Okay, Marowswine. Sweet grass, isn't it? Sweet grass. No, wait. I've got one in hand, that's two. I don't see him attacking me, so I'll just attach to you and pass. If I had a Flareon, I would have evolved it just to protect it. But I've got down the other Eevee because I want to be able to evolve it as well and charge it up. So I ideally want to charge up at least two Eevees. So I'll go lightning onto this. Then attach lightning to this. Yeah. No. Water. Attach lightning onto this one. Yeah. I'm working it out. I'm new to this. Anyway. It's when you pick up cards you haven't played with, you know what they do. You kind of know what they do. But you've never played them. And you see the deck list and go, okay, I've got a gist of what it is. I did see this deck being played at Atlanta, and it was just I was completely thrown by the Angelite, and it was disgusting. It felt like it was so mean, just going shuffle to your Dragapult and your Dragcloak. That's it. It's gone back into the deck. All that work you've done, all the resources you've done, it's gone. Start over again. And then attacked, and then it was just like, ooh. Right, Noctowl for what did they play? They played an Arthur and got that. Okay, so I definitely need you to open up the bench. Don't need energy. Give an Ultra Ball, but what would I get rid of? I'd like another Tera Orb, to be perfectly honest with you. I'll get you. Area 0. I will attach the water to you. If I do another Noctowl, I might not get what I want. So I get an evolution. I do get an evolution anyway. So Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Evolve into you. And then Nest Ball for one we're playing against. Male Swine. I will probably go for Latias or another attacker. Let's go free retreat out the go. Do I need the mute? I don't need the mute at the minute. Let's just do 100, knock this out. No more Malaswine. No more Malaswine. Now, this will need a lightning and a water. That's what I'm going to put on this Eevee. And then decide what I'm going to do after. Right, so there goes that Pokemon. No more Malaswine. There's a Sylveon. So, yeah. Okay. I think I don't know if I'm doing this right. Comment down below. There was probably plays I could have done there. I mean, I could almost pick that back up. I left the water in there for Glass Trumpet. I can Glass Trumpet onto this if I really need to, or this. That's fine. If they gust up and knock out something, I've got Unfair Stamp. I've got Mew to draw an extra 2 cards, and I can evolve the Sylveon. Okay, so they're going for the Quaxile. Once per turn, you may attach basic energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Okay. So that helps set up this. Right. Okay. Well, Mew. Do I want to go for the Angela? I think I might want to. You know what? I'll get the Fez down, and then I'll do restart for 2. Switch and a Noctowl. I know what I'm going to do. Right, Psychic and Lightning. Lightning to hand. Psychic onto you. Switch into you. Put that there. And then do the abomination attack. You and you. Shuffle. It's just it's evil, isn't it? It's evil. Angelite. Choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Shuffle those Pokemon and all their attached cards into the opponent's deck. You can't use this attack next turn. Yeah, if you see that in your like a stage 2 deck and you shuffle away your stage 2s. Oh, this is nasty. Right, we've got to go to another match. I'm enjoying this. Let's go. Okay, so okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see how we get on. We're doing really well at the minute. So, fingers crossed. Oh, Jolteon Eevee. Oh, it's not Jolteon, it's Jolteon. Jolteon Eevee. Okay, hi. Right. Let's see how this deck does. At the minute, good. It's doing really well. I am going second. Eevee. I'm going second. I would like another supporter, but should be fine. Okay. I still think this deck needs a Ditto. 100% needs a Ditto. Now, okay. See Grass Energy, see a Lightning, so it's a Raging Bolt. That's an interesting. If I top draw a Flareon EX, I'll be so happy. Like, wow, happy. Give me Flareon. Give me Flareon. Give me Flareon. Please. Flareon EX, an Ultra Ball, or yeah, an Ultra Ball or a Tera Orb. You give me that, I can do the combo and knock out this Ogerpon. I think they noticed that I could do that. It did actually happen as well, which is the crazy thing. That's the nutty thing as well. It did actually happen. So if they didn't retreat, that's what would have happened. That's insane. I totally foresaw that. That's awesome. I think the Klefki is going to come into focus now. You, and you. Yeah, I need them. Put a Latias down. And then I need a fire and a water. Fire in hand. Water there. Touch the fire. And then flame charge. Right. And then I can go. We could do shuffling. So let's go water lightning onto the Eevee. Okay. Now we've got damage on you. I would, if they just kept that there in the active, I would have one-shotted that, done 260, and energized, and taken 2 prizes at the start. That would have been completely insane. They actually got the Asada, which is interesting. If they get attached return, they can attack and do 280. They can. That's really annoying. Because I could have been 2 prizes ahead by now. If they didn't retreat that. Oh, that would have been so much. That would have been so cool. I'm pretty sure he got a grass in the fighting from that. Yeah. Grass in the fighting. Touch return onto that. Yeah, retreat. Attack for 240. Pal Pad. The 2 Asadas. Okay. There goes Flareon. That doesn't really affect me too much. Oh, wait, no, that really does affect me because I don't have Dual Seeker then. Because I'll lose the Eevee. The Flareon. Oh, no. I think my losing streak's gone. My winning streak is gone. That's really annoying. Oh, I didn't think they were going to get it, but they did. Okay. Okay. That's all I can do. Okay. That is all I can do at the minute. If they gossed up this or this, I'm done for. I just need a Terra Pokemon, a Night Stretcher, or yeah, it's all I need at the minute. Okay, that's a Lightning. 2 Grass. Till Dance for 1. Okay. Yeah. We could just grab Boss now. From Jewel Seeker. They can grab Boss and something else. Okay. I think this is going to go bad. But I'm going to keep it in there because this deck isn't unbeatable. It isn't invincible, this deck. Raging Bolt is one of the things that can actually one-shot everything. But you do have the Clefairy, which you can use. But if they never retreated this, I would have been ahead 100%. Then they would have to get down another Ogerpon to do enough damage for the Raging Bolt to kill the Flareon. And they're going to kill either the Eevee or the Latias. I think it's going to be... No, it's the Eevee. It's the Eevee. It's gone. It's going to go bye-byes. I think that's a scoop. There goes the Eevee. And they're down to 2. 3. Sorry, the 3 prizes now. I need something. That's fine. That's all I can do. I think that's it. I think I'm done for. Totally done for. Yeah, I mean, if I actually got the Flareon as well, I wished for it and it came, but they retreated the Ogerpon. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the Eevee in the active. But they could just keep taking prizes now. And I'll be so far behind. So that's 60. Yeah, even if I hit it with another Assault Landing, this Raging Bolt still will not go down. That's insane. And they've got another Jewel Seeker. So they can go boss and kill the Latias as well. And still take more hits on the Assault Landing. And I still wouldn't have a chance. Oh, there goes the win streak. All right. Catch. Prime Catcher. Up the Latias. And they're going to get a Raging Bolt. So they can go Asada as well this turn as well. So they can even future-proof themselves even more. Yeah. They can future-proof themselves. So, touch fighting. They could probably go Sada and then do Prime Catcher. Kill this. 2 more prizes. And then they just have to knock out the Fan Rotom. And that's game. So, comment down below what you think of this list. If you've made it this far, really good. Really happy about it. Tell me what you think. Because has it got massive potential? I mean, Atlanta was, 2,684 player event with a new format and new standard. So rotation had happened. All F-ranked marked cards were not allowed. It was a brand new standard format. And Guardy did win. And then it was like Dragapult, Guardy, Terapagos with the Volcarona EX with the Buffalon, with the Noctowl Dual Seeker got 8th. And then it was Goldango 9th, and then a Goldango Dragapult 10th, and then it was a Flareon EX. This list got 11th. And I will just lose. I think I'm just going to do this. I can't win. I'm just going to keep attacking and let him take the win. But yeah, I mean, what else got in there? So Flareon, Noctowl, Sylveon got 11th. This is the list I'm using. Then Poison Archstrelodon got 12th. Then another Terapagos Noctowl deck with the Buffalon got 13th. Dragapult got 14th again. Then a Poison Arch. Then another Terapagos. So there was, in total, 3 Terapagos decks in there. And then, yeah. It was a bit it was interesting, but it is what it is. Right, we'll go to the next part and I'll see you then. Right, so let's talk about this deck. It did get 11th place at Atlanta, and I literally spoke about how many players were at this event, and it's the new standard format as well. Now, a lot of people did write this deck off a little bit. It was doing okay in Japan. I think it's really good. I think it is missing one key card. Ditto. Ditto with transformation, whatever it's called, that allows it when it's in the active to change into any basic Pokemon you want. And if you don't have a Tera Pokemon when you've got your Noctowls and your Hootoots and your Fan Rotom, and you haven't got a Tera Pokemon for next turn, and you just got Crispins in your hands, yeah. You need the Ditto so you can transform into the Eevee EX or the Terapagos. So then you can actually use your Dual Seeker. I think that's the one thing you're missing, where the Ditto Fan Rotom combo really comes into effect. So I think having that Ditto would help this deck out. There was times where I needed that Ditto, and it's not in this list, which is quite surprising. But the list really does work. I think, would I change anything else? The Kieran, I don't know if you, would you keep it? I mean, it's there for item lock and stalling to literally all do an extra 30 damage, which is cool. With the second attack from Flareon, you could do 310 to a Guardy EX if you use its second attack with Kieran. Or you could do 160 with the Burning Charge, or 190 with Miracle Charm, or 230 with the Basic EX Eevee. I think it's got lots of potential. I do think you need Ditto, though. Comment down below what you think. Does it need a Ditto in this list? And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. I had fun with this list. And I'll see you on the next one. See you then.